Alright, what's up people? This is SithFurion, and right now, sadly, we have come to the end of Banshee. But before we finally finish off with this show, there was one more thing I need to do, and that's Banshee Origins. When I first started doing Banshee, I was told that I need to watch this at the end, wait until I finish. And I think I might have read that comment wrong, because I just assumed I need to wait until I finish watching the whole entire show. But now as I sit and I look at these and how they're kind of like, I should have watched each season at the end of each season of the show. This is like additional content for each show, each season I mean. But this is like the downside to going into shows blind. I don't like to Google, I don't like to look into things too much in case I get spoiled. So this is just kind of like the downside. Like I didn't know when I should do this show. And I think I might have actually said that in one or two reactions. I don't know when I should do Banshee Origins, so I'm just going to do it at the end. Yeah, this is going to be kind of interesting to go into this, and the plan is I'm just going to watch all 4 seasons right now. They're only like quite short, but altogether it might take a while. So I'm not going to edit this like a normal like reaction because these videos are so short. So I'm just going to just play one into the other. I might pause it ever so often just to talk about what I think. But I found a playlist on YouTube, and that's what I'm going to be reacting to right now. So yeah, Banshee Origins. Let's do this, man. Okay. That's kind of cool. Okay, 15 years ago.
Yeah, who is it?
You know who. Put him on.
He's finishing up a workout.
Put the albino on. Now.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
So what have you found out? Have you been leaning with him? What's he told you?
The party you're referring to has gotten himself locked up in solitary.
You are being paid.
He's in solitary. If you want that to change, buy the warden. Look, he'll come out of the hole desperate, ready to talk. And I'll use every incentive.
You understand what he knows, yes? This is urgent. This is Mr. Rabbit's only daughter who has fled. I have to find her.
Does Mr. Rabbit know that you're making this call?
Don't worry about that. Just find out what you are supposed to about Anna.
Right. Anna.
Yeah, because he was like in their like their circle. And I think it was said that he had feelings for or something, right? Okay, so short. I can't remember. Like, it's been so fucking long since season 1, but I can't remember if we knew that the albino guy in prison was acting on behalf of Rabbit. But then again, now I say that. It was, wasn't it? Because that's why he was fucking up Hood. Okay. Ignore me. It's just been a while, man. Okay, so each one starts off like this then, yeah? See, I don't know if I should, like, edit this part out or... But then again, it's showing who's in the actual episode. Okay, we'll keep it because it's showing like the credits and stuff. Even though I don't know if you can see it properly. Ah, okay.
Do you want to talk about the albino? Do you know who I mean?
Yeah,
Savage.
You heard about it?
Mm-hmm.
Because it happened long before I came to work here, but according to my file, the albino was an inmate who repeatedly terrorized you until miraculously one day was found with his neck broken and emasculated in the rec room.
Go figure.
There were 40 people in that room, including you, and no one saw who killed him. I'm not looking for a confession.
No?
No.
Then what do you want?
I've been looking over your file. You're a thief. A very good one. Not a killer.
So?
So the kind of work that you do requires skill, planning, discipline, intelligence. You're a very smart man, not a violent one.
Yeah.
You have a point.
Are you scared of what you're becoming in here?
Yeah. Oof. That's actually kind of true. It's like the whole entire show, we saw Hood at like Vidant, like at the drop of a hat, like he's ready to go. But maybe what happened to him in prison made him that way, you know, prison. Maybe what happened to him in prison made him that way. I kind of wish now that I had actually watched this at the end of each season. But damage is done. It does suck, man. Like, I can't see us really learning more information from these than what we got in the show. I think these are just like extra bits of dialogue, extra stuff, isn't it? 14 years ago now. So she actually went to see him. I never knew that. Okay, so she didn't. I mean, it would make sense that Rabbit would have people hanging outside the prison waiting, just in case she did turn up. Wow, okay. Yeah, because I'm sure that he said that he was in there the whole time and no one came to see him and shit, right? Would be kind of cool if, like, every year she came out to see him, but just never went in.
Hi.
Hi, beautiful. How's the drive?
I just arrived. Albany's not much to look at.
Well, if they have real estate conventions in Maui, no one gets any work done.
So the DJ called and he wants to know if there are any songs that we categorically do not want played at the reception.
No. Chicken dance?
Right, he called me last week. I'll get a list to him.
And I just spoke to the nanny and the flower girl to be down for her afternoon nap.
Good.
Hey, Carrie,
Yeah,
I'm really glad that we're,
making this real.
me too.
you all right?
I'm just looking for my exit.
Okay. We'll call before bed if you want,
Exit.
and if not, we'll talk in the morning.
I love you.
I love you too. Bye, honey.
Bye-bye.
Quick note, I used to have one of those phones, exact same color and everything. The old school Nokias, you couldn't beat them. Yeah, I wonder if she drove out every single year but just never went in. It's like she just wanted just to get close enough to actually feel him or something, you know. I'll be counting down to him getting out because he served 15 years. Wow, okay, so he just got out as well. Was that talked about? Like, I know he said that he had like a record and stuff, but I can't remember like him saying that he only got out a few years before Hood. Wow.
Nice car.
It's good to see you. Sorry I couldn't make it out to Allenwood.
Got some blood on you.
It wasn't mine.
So how's business?
Business is good. You know, Sugar, you'll always have a job for me.
I just got out of prison, Kai.
Of course. I'm sorry. You hungry?
Yeah, I can eat.
I know a place. I'll bet. You'll stay with me until we find you something.
I don't want to crowd.
That's fine. Just bought a new place. It has a little more room.
What? I never knew them two were like... Wow, okay, that must have pissed off Proctor like crazy to know that Hood was being such a thorn in his side and he's actually like close to Sugar.
Fred called. He said you were getting a little rowdy for a daylight bender.
Fred was not wrong.
I stopped by the mill. You haven't been to work for 3 days.
I don't work for you.
And if you did, I'd have fired you yesterday.
Do you know what I do in the mill?
No.
And I sort out these little polypropylene pellets into plastic bags. Now, I was an athlete, a champion. Now, I sit at a table and I count pieces of plastic.
I offered you work.
I can't go back to prison, Kai. No offense.
None taken.
I never worked as hard as I did when I was a fighter. But it was for me. Never a day went by and it felt like work. I want to work for me. There's nobody lining up to help a black ex-con buy his own business. But before I go back to work for that little shit in a tie, I will go hungry.
Come on. I'll drive you home.
Boy. Good. No. I gotta walk this one off.
So interesting to see like the dynamic between them two. Like you get the vibe like they've known each other for years, man. That's the bar, right?
Good afternoon, Fred. I think it's about time we discuss your retirement.
So does he set that up for him? Wow, okay. Proctor helped him get on his feet, and was that ever said in the show? I was just saying not that long ago that I don't think I'm going to learn anything new. Jesus, okay.
Let me finish my drink first.
Hey, you finished plenty of them. This is the third time this month they've had to call me.
Let go!
Hey.
Oh!
You need to leave him, Siobhan. Any man that would do this to you, that's not a husband. That's a coward and a bully.
Oh,
And
yeah.
what the fuck's it any of your business? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have a job. My marriage is fucked. I'm a mess.
No, you're not. You are my friend. I care about you. It's not what you want.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember her story. Like she was married, abusive, left him, joined the police force, right?
No, it's not. If I leave him, he's gonna kill me.
I'm gonna have a chat with him. I can be very persuasive.
Must be nice being a cop, huh? Knowing how to handle shit.
You ever thought about giving it a try? You're a lot stronger than you think.
Okay.
Thanks for coming.
So he planted the seed in her brain, okay? Wow. It's actually really cool, man.
You remember what today is? 10 years now he's been in that prison. You know he got this set for me? He stole it. Not on my orders, just on his own. He took it from Drexel's place.
The mansion up by West Point?
Mm-hmm. I still don't know how he did it. Silent alarms all over the estate. Full security team. Dobermans. Drexel, that old fuck, slept with it on his nightstand. It had been in his family since Lenin. Only 3 men in the world could have pulled that job. And he did it for free. As a gift for me.
Well, I know how you miss him.
I always wanted a son.
You have all of us. Your brotherhood. Enough now. Remember who you are. Your name. Your honor. I've seen men play you for their lives in this room. And what has happened to those men, huh? To all those men.
Okay. Just established that Hood was an actual professional thief. Damn good at it. Oh, my favorite.
Yeah, it's me.
Sweet fuck, you out?
No, still in.
How long has it been?
12 years, 3 months.
Jesus. That's a long fucking time.
Yeah.
So, were you just calling to say hello?
You heard from her?
No.
Where is she?
You need to stop spending your phone calls on this.
I need to know she's okay, Joe.
No, she's okay. It's Anna we talking about. Anna. Okay? You need to worry about yourself in there, not her.
So you still have no idea where she is?
Moved on is where she is. And it's where you got to get yourself.
Don't you play me, Joe.
I'm not playing you.
Do not fucking play me, Joe.
You listen to me. Rabbit turned this whole motherfucking city upside down looking for her. I had to help her. And part of helping her means me not knowing where she is going. There are no secrets. Unless everyone is dead. Let me tell you, it damn near got to that.
I don't believe you.
Well, then you need to start believing me. You're building yourself a whole other kind of prison in there.
Oh. She never came to see me, Joe. Not once.
She couldn't, man. You know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen. Is there anything I can do for you? Do you need anything?
I'll be seeing you soon, Joe.
Hey. I'm sorry, man. I really am.
Yeah.
She sat right there.
Well, that was some bad fucking timing.
Yeah. Oh, fuck it hell. I don't know if you know this, but I love Joe. Fucking amazing character, man. The fact that the phone was ringing and there was a little like ID card and it looked like Anna on it or Carrie. I was thinking like, if she sat there, because he's definitely like creating the identity for her. But I didn't know if she was going to be sat there or he's actually working on it as he's talking to her. I mean, he's talking to her like, look, I don't know where she is. And I guess in like a way, Job did the right thing because you don't know who else was listening on that phone call. You know what I mean? Jesus, man. Yeah, I kind of like the idea that Anna went to the prison every single year to see him, but just never went in. Another one with Anna. Isn't that the necklace that Hud gave Anna?
Hey, honey.
Hi. Am I doing this right?
She must be about what,
You
maybe
don't need any of that stuff.
12, 13?
What, you wear it?
Right?
Yeah.
I think it looks good.
Let me see.
What?
Where did you find that?
Oh, this? It was in the back pouch of your junk drawer. Is it expensive?
No, I just thought I lost it. I haven't seen it in a while.
What's in it? Just a house.
It's probably just a photo that came with it.
Did Dad buy it for you?
No.
Was it my real father?
You have a real father.
You know what I mean.
Take it off.
You never talk about him.
David, give it to me.
Only if you tell me something about him.
David,
how did he die?
Take it off now. David. Honey. I'm sorry, honey.
Wow. But at first I thought that she had like gave it to her, but back when they were all so young.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it is weird that they all look really young in this, and it's like watching season 4.
Hey, do you mind if I bum one?
Sure.
Wow, it's really good. I haven't smoked for a few years. I'm celebrating.
Is it your birthday?
No. I got divorced. Probably doesn't sound like a big deal, but it took me forever to do it.
What took you so long?
It's complicated.
I'm sorry. None of my business.
Oh, no, that's all right. I mean, I brought it up, right? He hit me. A lot.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, at this point she hadn't left, had she?
I'm fine.
She was just sneaking out, right?
So, what gave you the courage to do it?
I think I just got tired of lying. It just gets exhausting after a while. Yeah. I like your shoes.
Really? Thanks.
Thanks for the smoke.
Planting the seed, isn't it? Like, you've got Kelly saying about how like she had to kind of like find the right time to leave, and it's the same thing with Rebecca, her finding the right reason to leave. And I guess the conversation sparked like the seed, you know, to finally leave, being Amish and everything. Because at this point, I'm sure she's just sneaking out, right? Wow. I do like these, man. I just wish that these were like a little bit longer. 2 weeks ago. Gonna see some season 1 Brock.
Is he here?
Brock's in there.
Yes, Ms. Kitteridge. Yeah. No, that is an issue that my department takes very seriously.
He looks so young.
No, I promise you I'm gonna have somebody look into that. Yes, ma'am. No, thank you. Good night. Mrs. Kitteridge and her many cats have discovered another terrorist cell. How are you, Mr. Mayor?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. And how's the wife?
She's good.
Excellent. So, what's on your mind, Eddie?
Well, the town council appreciates everything that you've done since Sheriff Morgan passed away. But last night, we voted unanimously that we're gonna have to fill the slots with a different
bastards, I don't fucking believe this. Are you kidding me?
We need someone that has more experience.
Experience? You're gonna talk to me about experience, you little shit?
Proctor is operating with impunity.
You are a child. You are not allowed to walk into my office and tell me how it is, Danny. Okay, I've been wearing this badge since your mother was wiping your ass.
Sheriffhood comes in 2 weeks.
Wow.
I just thought that you should hear that from me.
Yeah, well, you're the last person I wanted to hear from, all right?
Well, you're a great deputy, Brock. And I hope you stay on.
Hey, well, sorry. You're making me look like a fool here, son.
Brock, I'm sorry.
Like, you can kind of get why he resented HUD so much when HUD first turned up. You know what I mean? You can kind of get it. Jesus, man. But I'm sure that was said that, like, he had the job until HUD turned up or something, right? And can I just say that season 4 Brock looks so much better. Keep the beard, man.
How you doing?
I'm okay. What can I get you?
Anything domestic.
Wow. Okay.
And
That looks about right.
It's untouched. Just off the grill. And it'd take me a while to grill up another one. You look like you need it more than me.
Thanks. Crash. That's hitting the spot.
Now you? At one time.
Look like you could still hold your own.
Yeah.
That was some drive. Just not meant for sitting, you know? Bathrooms?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. Hey, it's your old man. I know we haven't spoke for some time, and I know that's.
Oh yeah, there was the sun, wasn't it?
Things just.
I completely forgot about that.
For a long time. Anyway, I took another job out on the East Coast.
Yeah, how the sun turned up and fucked up Bud's plans and shit.
Some good.
Became a pain.
I don't know exactly what I wanted to say here. I wanted you to know where I was, and I miss you, son.
No.
Is it always this quiet around here? Well, let's stimulate the local economy. Next round's on me.
Wow. All right. All you tourists buying me drinks today.
Oh man. Okay, that's the end of season 1. So we're gonna have a little break talking. I really wish I'd watched these now when I first done the show. Like, for anyone that actually knows, did this come out before the show? It's kind of like a YouTube prequel thing, or did they air each one of these little clips on YouTube as the episode aired, or did this come out after the season had been aired? Like, anyone who knows any details, man, let me know, because this is actually really cool. I actually really like this, and like I said, I just wish I'd watched this back when I was doing each season, because a lot of these like little clips I think would have added a lot more to that season, you know, instead of now I've finished the whole entire show and now I'm watching them, you know what I mean? Okay, so now we are on to season 2. I've had a quick little food break and chilled out for a bit. I didn't really realize how long this was gonna actually take me. And with it being quite late in the day, I don't think I'm gonna be able to film season 3 and season 4 today, but my plan is to get through season 2 and then tomorrow do 3 and 4, and then, like, for you guys it ain't gonna matter, it's all gonna be just one video anyway. But if you notice like a jump and I'm wearing different clothes, then yeah, on to season 2. Let's do this, man. Okay. Hood and Joe. "17 years ago," okay.
So you ready?
Yeah.
You'll need to open the access panel.
Let's screw it in.
You're looking for the primary wire and the circuit wire.
What do they look like?
They look like wires, babe. In this car, they'd be red.
Really?
So you still talking to the rabbit?
Not the rabbit, just rabbit.
Oh, you tight like that now.
He's got access to everything we want, Joe. Equipment, money,
He owns a few cops.
He kills people.
Allegedly.
Hey,
Joe.
don't
Allegedly.
joke, don't joke, baby. He's a motherfucking old school gangster, and we do not play in that sandbox.
These them?
Yeah, now strip about an inch off each one and give him a little twist.
It's only one job. In and out. Not joining his crew.
This the Ukrainian mob we talking about. Once you in, there ain't no out. How'd this guy find you anyway?
I was referred.
You see, that is a problem. Who the fuck is referring you?
Rembrandt. Remember him, the demolitions guy?
I thought Rembrandt blew himself up.
No, just blew his hand off. How's that?
That's good enough. Now you need the ignition wire. It won't be red. Strip it the same way as the other ones, but be careful. Don't touch anything metal or you short us out before we even get started.
It feels like you do this a lot faster.
Oh, that's only because I do. Things are going well for us, man. We pick our targets, I thread the needle, you go in. It ain't like you to fuck with a good thing, so what aren't you telling me?
Okay, so what, I twist these together?
But no, just rub that against the other two. And that's how you do that.
A great thief, but Joe had to show him how to steal a car.
He has a daughter.
Oh, fuck me.
I know.
You gonna get us killed over a motherfucking girl?
Not us, just me. I'll keep you off the radar.
You damn straight you're gonna keep me off the radar. You know how sometimes bad shit happens? You make a mistake and it come back and bite you in the ass? And you think to yourself while you seeking shelter from the shitstorm, if only I could go back to that moment, that place, when I made that stupid-ass mistake and unmake it, I wouldn't be in this mess. Well, this right here is the moment. And I am telling you, for the benefit of the sad or desperate or dead man you're going to be as a result of this, that this is your moment. Your last chance to save yourself. So once you get out of this car, baby, it's gonna be too late.
It's already too late.
The girl?
Yeah.
Fuck!
Okay. Let's go do another one.
Wow. That's crazy though. To think that Job actually showed him how to steal a fucking car. And just crazy the fact that Hood got wrapped up with Rabbit because of Ada. Joe's reaction like, fuck. Quality on this one's a bit shit. Like 1080p. What the fuck?
Hey, sugar.
Thanks for coming.
I just want you to know, I'm not gonna let it stand. I'm gonna find him. And when I do, he'll wish to God he'd killed me.
Leave it alone, Kai. I went too far.
He should be the guy sitting in there, not you.
You know, I shouldn't have hurt him that bad. See, I'm a fighter.
Yeah.
I should have known better. I already had him beat, but I just kept going.
He fucked that girl up in the ring, didn't
Do you remember the rattlesnake? When I was 14, 15? It was shortly after my father hired you at the farm. I was in the new barn. I turn around and I see this huge timber rattlesnake right in front of me. It had me cornered. I had nowhere to go. And I remember thinking, hell, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I showed up with a garden rake, as I recall.
One swing,
That's all it took. I never forget it.
This is different, Kai. Person is not a rattlesnake.
You were defending me. That bastard came at me with a crowbar.
Kai, I didn't put that asshole in traction and get myself locked up in prison so you could wind up right next to me. Now, I screwed up. This is on me.
So it wasn't the boxing
You looking
match?
for revenge is not gonna shorten my sentence by one single day.
Time's up. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah. Just for this once. Let it go.
Wow, that's... Hold on, because it didn't end like the other ones did. I think, had they ever talked about that before, right? That Sugar was locked up protecting Proctor. Like, I'm sat here and I'm trying to like run my brain through every single season. Was that ever talked about? Same as the whole thing about how like Sugar apparently worked for Proctor's father. What? Like, I'm sat here probably like, this is all new information, but it's probably been said in the show and I completely forgot about it, but that's crazy. That's actually, wow, okay. Bad quality again.
Hello, Sugar.
Kai,
It's been a while. I'm sorry.
nice looking suit.
Yeah, thank you. What happened?
Cracked skull. New guys come in, find out there's a champ on the block. They want to take a shot at the title.
Wow.
That guy have a name?
So you the man now. You gonna reach in from outside, fix things?
I've discovered a real talent for solving problems.
I don't want that kind of help. You wanna help me? You find me some good painkillers. Stuff they give you in here is bullshit. Look, Kai. I'm in here for 3 more years. I gotta figure out how to handle my own shit.
I understand. I'll see about the painkillers.
Thanks. How's the meat business?
Expanding.
I bet.
Yeah. So you took care of yourself, sure.
I had no idea that these two were like this close, and like I said before, it's like it must have really pissed off Proctor to know that Hood was being helped by Sugar.
Whitaker. His name is Louis Whitaker.
Wow. Wow. Okay. The quality of some of these is fucking terrible. I'm gonna have to see if I can find extra ones, man. Okay, so I found better quality. I've just sat through those ones again. I'm gonna do some editing. I'll probably put some text up here so you already know what's going on, but we rock it on. The quality was so bad on those. I fucking...
It's okay. It's for you.
I am so sorry about that.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm Detective Julius Bonner. It was my team that took you down tonight.
Congratulations.
I got no game. Some cops, they got game. They come in here full of threats and rage. Others try to be your best friend. I don't think either way really works. People just see too many movies. The way I see it, you know you got jail on the other side of this conversation, and I got about 30 other cases on my desk, so all I'm shooting for is quick and painless. I used your prints to pull your file. There isn't one. Not with us, not the FBI or Interpol. Congratulations, you're a ghost. We don't even know what to call you.
John.
John what?
Smith.
You ever been in the military, John?
How funny would it be if that was actually his real name, was John Smith?
Not according to the cops you had to tussle with tonight. Those guys will swear you had special forces training. Of course, that could just be some bruised egos to go along with the bruised skulls. Either way, I ran you through CID. Again, nothing. That tells me you spent some time in somebody's army, or you were something special in ours. So special, in fact, that there's no trace of you.
Detective Bonner?
What is it?
John Smith is not my real name.
Way I see it, you're either a spook or a mercenary. Either way, you are smart enough to know that whoever you're working for set you up tonight.
I don't work for anyone.
Well, someone knows what you're up to.
911, please state your emergency. I want to report a robbery in progress.
When will you learn to speak Ukrainian?
At the Capital Diamond Warehouse, 211 Sawmill River Road.
I can't remember, like, was that was said?
Anyone you know?
I think it was said that he got set up.
To think about it. According to my report, you knocked out that security system at 10:28 p.m. Would you like to guess what time that call came in? 10:15.
Fuck. That's the first time we learned it was like that, right?
So, have you given any thought about that phone call?
Yeah.
And?
Nothing.
That accent is pretty distinctive. Ukrainian, I think.
Couldn't tell you. Never been to the Ukraine.
Well, you're not much for conversation, are you?
It's been a big night.
Tonight?
Yeah.
That's the
I sit
it
here
was the
pretty often
FBI, right?
across the table from guys like you, and I feel like I'm catching you at this rare and tragic moment, just when it's beginning to sink in that life, as you know it, is over. When I leave here later, I'm going to go home. I'm going to crawl into bed with my wife just as she's waking up,
And maybe I'm gonna get laid before she goes to work. It happens. You aren't going home for many years. You're going back into a cell, and tomorrow at this time, you'll be in Rikers awaiting trial. You're facing 8 to 10 years, which means by the time you get out, you'll be in your mid-30s. But you'll look 40 and you'll feel 50. You're a pretty handsome guy. I imagine you do quite well with the women, but it's going to be close to a decade before you ever touch another woman. And probably a day or two before you have a cock in your ass or your mouth. And the best you can hope for is that it's not the same cock. You got a place, an apartment, whatever. You probably left there a couple hours ago. You figured you'd be back in bed by now. Maybe you got a girl. She's there. Now, alone in the dark, waiting and wondering what happened. That place is probably a few miles down the road, maybe less, and you are never going to see it again. It's really hard to compute, isn't it? Your life, that life is over. And that includes any loyalty you think you owe to Mr. Rabbit. Come on. This case has Rabbit written all over it.
I work alone.
No, you don't. You had someone in that building with you. We know that much. He ran off into the woods, and we are going to find him.
Hey! Stick to the trees!
And you two weren't performing some remote hack on some of the most advanced security systems on the market while rappelling from the roof. So by my count, that adds up to 3 guys, not counting Mr. Rabbit.
What, do you think I work for some criminal mastermind that goes around calling himself Mr. Rabbit?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But what I can't figure out is why the fuck you would protect a bastard who set you up. That's not loyalty. That's stupidity. Give me Rabbit. Give him to me, and I'll cut you a deal. Maybe you get 18 months. You'll be out after a year. I would offer you witness protection, but you don't have an identity, so my guess is that you won't need a new one. Help me take this fucker down, and you can save your life. And maybe that girl who's waiting at the apartment right now, maybe she stays around because, well, a year's not that long.
The temptation must be so strong.
Okay. Excuse me.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Hey. Hey. Can I get something to eat? A sandwich?
You got it.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm gonna pick up one of those video rigs because it'll make it a lot easier than writing it all down.
Absolutely amazing, man. But yeah, that FBI guy, he turns up in Banshee, doesn't he? Causing shit.
I'm sorry it took so long. It took some doing to find a place to get you a sandwich at this hour. I hope turkey and pastrami's all right.
Yeah. What time is it?
A little after 3 a.m.
What do you have back there?
Huh? Oh, the mirror. Well, we use that sometimes, but not tonight. I'm sorry. You're not that much of a draw.
I'm about to implicate Mr. Rabbit, and I'm not much of a draw.
Well, when we haul Rabbit in here, they'll be standing there at that glass 3 deep just to watch him. But tonight, at this hour, it's just you and me. Ready? Okay. Okay. Now, this is for the record. State your name.
John Smith.
Your real name.
That is my real name.
What are you doing?
I'm confessing.
Like I said, how funny would it be if that was actually his real name?
Sandwich.
Are you fucking with me?
No. No, you're fucking with me. You said you had no game, but this whole fucking thing is a game.
What are you talking about?
Well, you told me you had no one behind that glass, but every time you come back in here, you smell like cigarettes.
I smoke.
No, you don't. If you did, the smell would be stronger, and you wouldn't have such white fingernails. It smell like secondhand smoke. Oh. See, you sat there in that chair. You didn't look at that mirror once, not even in passing. I guess you figured that'd be a tell, right? The real tell is not looking at it at all.
Wow.
You fucking idiot. You're a detective. You're sitting here, you're making offers way above your pay grade. You expect me to believe that there's no one back there? Hmm? Oh, man. Fuck you.
The deal is real. You said you wanted to take the deal.
No, what I wanted was a good New York sandwich. I figure it's gonna be a while before I get another one.
You stupid motherfucker.
Maybe. But I'm not gonna sit here and do your fucking job for you.
Wow.
It's your funeral, asshole.
He's such a good actor as well, man. The cop. Such a shame he passed away. Like, it's just staring at him through the mirror.
Played you.
No, he's just pushing back a little.
There will be no negotiations. Because you already broke the golden rule.
What the fuck are you talking about? What rule?
You lied to someone smarter than you.
He's just a punk-ass
Who
kid.
played you for a fucking sandwich and a Coke.
I don't think I like your tone.
I don't think I'd give a shit.
Look, he's probably just bluffing. He probably has no idea who this fucking rabbit is.
He knows. He knows.
Oh, that was such a good fucking scene. Like, all the other stuff has been kind of just like additional, like maybe they filmed it as a intention for like a flashback scene or something. But that whole thing in the show, I think we only saw a little bit. But that whole interrogation, absolutely amazing, man. Up to now, that's probably my favorite. That's probably my favorite. And I'm sure he passed away. I'm just going to double check just because there were people commenting, he's not dead. He's actually still alive. Sadly, he did pass away in 2018. Such a solid actor, man. Yeah, hands down, favorite one so far.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Oh, this is how they first met, isn't it? I remember this. In the flashbacks,
Do you know what you want?
It's a lot to think about.
A little light reading, huh?
Yeah, I got the bar coming up. They say study like it's your job, so this is pretty much my office lately.
Well, make yourself comfortable. I'll come back when you're ready.
Thanks. I haven't seen you before, you knew?
I just moved from New York.
Most people go in the other direction. What, you got family in Michigan?
Just needed a change. Semper Fi, huh?
Yeah, I served in Kuwait a while back.
See any action?
A little bit, yeah.
From the desert to the courtroom, that is pretty impressive. You'll be a wealthy man soon.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Actually hoping to be a prosecutor, you know, keep the bad guys off the streets.
Hey, miss, this coffee tastes like dog shit. You got a fresh pop back there?
Oh, no, all I have is decaf. I'll put a fresh one on.
So you got somebody special in your life?
There will be in about 6 months.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
So who's the lucky guy?
Well, he's not around anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wasn't meant to be. What can I get you, Mr. Marine?
My name's Gordon Hopewell.
Carrie.
I know.
What can I get you, Gordon?
Hey, surprise me.
Okay.
Aw. Yeah, he knew that she was pregnant, right, when they first got together, obviously. But like I'm saying, like in the dialogue and stuff, like he knew, and he still got with her and took on the kid and everything. It was a good man. And I don't get what was the thing with the other guy. Like he was a bit kind of like a knobhead. I was thinking like, why are you being rude for, you know? But then I can't remember if he was actually in season 2 of Banshee. He might have done, because why have him there in the fucking first place? Okay, we're still staying with Carrie and Gordon.
Okay, almost done. Wow. Takes less time than you think to move your whole world, huh?
Especially when your whole world is as small as mine.
Hey, you okay? Was something bugging you?
No, I'm fine.
Come on, talk to me. What is it?
It's just a big change. That's all.
Honey, I know it's a big change, but I promise you're gonna love this place. It's like a movie town.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty, it's small, there's lots of young families, so it's a great place to raise kids. I'm just hoping it's not too quiet for you.
Quiet sounds perfect, actually.
Look, I know it's farther east than you wanted to go, but these ADA jobs are not...
No, it's fine. I'm fine. It's just, I guess it just doesn't feel real to me yet. You know, husband, a baby, a house in the suburbs.
Right.
I feel like I became a new person overnight.
Well,
because she did.
It agrees with you. And you know what I think? I think it's the person that you are meant to be. This is a Carrie Hopewell. You have to admit that's got a nice ring to it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You good?
Mm-hmm. I am.
Okay. You take your time. I'll wait for you in the car, okay?
Hey.
Wow. See, I like to think and look at it like Gordon represented Kerry. It's the person that she wanted to be, not who she was. Who she was is Anna, and that's Hood. That's that lifestyle, you know what I mean? And being pregnant, she had no other choice but to become Kerry. You know what I mean?
It's our house. It's where we're going.
I'm sorry.
She's doing this because she has to, not because she wants to.
I'm sorry.
Becoming Kerry was who she had to be to survive and keep her daughter safe and everything, you know? I like how we're counting down again. Of course, it's the origins, it's everyone's backstory, but is it Rabbit's brother, the priest, or was it cousin? They were brothers, right?
You still pray? Or is this a special occasion?
Pravit, Yulish.
It's been a long time, my brother.
25 years.
Long enough for even the darkest anger to dissipate, or else feed on itself and fester into unmitigated hatred. Which is it, you wonder? Which brother it is you now face?
So you've come to America?
This church needed a shepherd.
You're a man of God now.
We're all men of God. And you're the king of New York.
If it's revenge you've come for, I will let you have it.
You will let me? You really think you can stop me?
I see some things haven't changed.
Old habits.
That night in Kharkiv, for years I've been telling myself, you missed me on purpose.
You are always a hard man to kill.
And now?
You're older, slower. Tell me, what would you do?
I would show no mercy. What we did to you, what I did, it's beyond forgiveness. It's okay. This is justice.
Wow.
Justice is for God to decide.
Side by side, they do actually look like brothers, don't they?
I'd done exactly the same thing.
She was your wife.
Yes, but not mine to keep. Otherwise, she wouldn't have fallen in love with you.
Wow, okay.
At the time, I did not understand this. But with age comes a certain acceptance of these things. You must miss her terribly.
I'm still lost without her.
And your daughter? What is it?
It's been many years, Yulish. We have a lot to catch up on. But today, though, I would just like to enjoy having a brother again.
I understand.
I'm trying to think that was something that we learned in the show, right? Because I'm sure I've seen that flashback before.
I will come by again tomorrow.
Because he came to get revenge for his brother, right? Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm sure. I am absolutely sure that we learned that in the show, that there was like history there and right? God, it's been so long since I've watched that season. And also, talking about great actors who have passed away, both of them have now gone, right? I'm sure of it. Right. Hold on. Yeah. Julian Sands passed away in 2023. And then Ben Cross, Rabbit, passed away in 2020. Just in 2 little videos. 4 actors. 3 of them are now gone. Jesus. Alright, it's making me want to check now to see if there's any other actors who have passed away. Okay, for my quick little search, thankfully no other actors, like main cast members of Banshee have passed away.
Bless me, Father, for I've sinned.
We are Eastern Orthodox Church. We do not hear confession.
That's a shame. So how do you repent?
Well, that depends. If you've sinned against God, then that's between you and him. If you've sinned against your fellow man, well, that's between him and you.
Yeah. And what about you, Father? Do priests sin?
Every day. You're a cop.
FBI. Is it that obvious?
At a certain point, when we are suited to our professions, what we do becomes who we are.
I like that. I do. So, you know who I am? I'm still trying to figure out who you are.
The black robes usually give it away. There's no smoking in here.
That's just a rule. We all pick and choose which rules we follow, don't we? Like, for instance, thou shalt not kill.
I'm sorry, Agent...
Racine. Jim Racine.
Why didn't you say what you came here to say, Agent Racine?
I'm tracking a criminal. A murderer who calls himself Rabbit. You know him?
You would be more efficient if you asked me questions to which you didn't know the answers.
Fair enough. I follow Rabbit. It's kind of a thing we do. An arrogant prick like that figures he's smarter than me, so he enjoys it. Anyway, a little while ago, he suddenly started going to church. This church. Seems odd behavior for a violent sociopath. So I did some digging, and long story short, Rabbit has a brother. And that brother's a priest.
I could have told you all this if you'd simply stopped by.
Yeah? Did you have told me about Layla? You were married. I've seen the pictures. It struck me as funny because I've seen pictures of the late Mrs. Rabbit, and unless you boys married twins, seems to me your older brother stole your wife and ran off to America. Which is not cool, by the way. You have my sympathy. Yeah, I'm not good at very much. But the things I am good at, well, I'm very good at them.
There are things I'm very good at too, Agent Racine. We all have hidden talents.
I bet. Look, I'm not here to pick at the scabs of an old heartbreak. Well, fuck, that's not true, is it? That's exactly why I'm here. I mean, whatever happened? Broke your heart badly enough that you became a priest. That's some tragic shit, Father. But my sources in the Ukraine tell me that before you became a man of God, you were quite the button man yourself. Back in the old country. So I'm figuring there's still some desire in you for justice. Or revenge.
Justice, revenge. Those are godly pursuits. A man must strive for forgiveness.
How's that working out for you?
Like you, I'm just a man prone to the same base impulses as everyone else. Jealousy, envy, rage. In my youth, as you seem to have gleaned, I let those impulses rule me. Now I'm older, maybe a bit wiser, or just weary. So there are days when I rise above. And sadly, there are days when those impulses get the better of me.
I'd like to see you on one of those days.
I don't think so. I don't think you'd like that at all.
It must have been one hell of a childhood.
Goodbye, Agent Racine. God bless you.
Give the rabbit my best.
Wow. And he just flicks it. Jesus. Why is he creeping? Is he creeping because he likes what he sees, or is he creeping because he's going to go and snitch? I'm trying to think, I'm sure there was some storyline where there was like a killer in the Amish community. It's been so long since I watched season 2. That was him, right? Like, I'm thinking about it now, like I'm really damn sure there was like a murder in the Amish community, right? And he turned out to be the killer. I'm sure of it, right? Or am I thinking about a different show? I watch so much shit, it's hard to kind of keep track of every single little detail from every single season. But I'm sure of it, because it tied in with Rebecca, how she was like school friend, not school friends, but like she was like friends with the girl's family or something, right? Oh, I don't remember, but my God. It's just so cool, man. Really, really is cool. To kind of go back over like some of these episodes, the interrogation was probably my favorite out of them all. And it was the longest. So I don't know if this was like multiple parts put together. Yeah, because like you look at the one with Sugar and Proctor, that was 2-parters put together as one. So I'm guessing the interrogation, with it being like 14 odd minutes, there was probably multiple parts put together. But that's probably my favorite one. Still crazy to think that Job had to help Hood how to like steal a car. We keep calling him Hood, or should we just start calling him John Smith? It would be so fucking funny if that was actually his name. And it's like, even when I tell the truth, people still don't believe me, so... Yeah, and then the whole thing with Kerry or Anna, like I said, I think she became Kerry because she had to. One, to keep safe from her father, and most importantly, to keep her child safe. If it was up to her, obviously she would have waited for Hood with John. You know, she would have waited for him, and they would have had their life together in that home. So she had to. She had no other option but to be with Gordon and live this life as Kerry. You know what I mean? It was a life that she had to lead, not the life that she wanted to lead. So that's really cool. And then the whole backstory of Rabbit and his brother, mental, man. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna have time to do season 3 today. Right then, so we are now on to season 3, brand new day, and I've timed it right, so I've got enough time to film season 3 and season 4 today. I can't believe how long this is taking, you know. Yeah, so season 3, Banshee Origins. Let's do this, man. Two years ago.
Hi. Hey. It's okay, I'm a police officer. Can I have a police department?
Oh. Sorry, you didn't look like a cop.
What does a cop look like?
Guess I'm still trying to figure that out.
Banshee Sheriff Department. Explains the look in your eye when you saw my gun. Most people's instinct is to run. You wanted to kick my ass.
I guess I need to work on my poker face.
I'm Amy.
Siobhan. So how long have you been on the job?
Including today, 3 weeks. Wow, so you're practically a virgin. Yeah, well, I'm wise beyond my years.
Hey, King.
What the hell, Raven? Get out of here!
Sorry, man. Look, we gotta roll.
Okay.
Now?
Yeah, okay. Is he your partner? Pain in my ass. He's cute. And married. Besides, the last thing I would ever do is date a cop. Nothing but trouble. Preaching to the choir, sister. Well, nice to meet you, Debbie. Same here, officer.
I can't remember if she was in it, like the season 3. She probably was. I don't remember. 17 years ago, okay.
Hey. I was told to come to a meeting here.
Were you told or asked?
Is there a difference with him?
It's subtle, but yes.
Is when they first meet.
Ask then.
How can you be sure?
Because I'm here. I don't like being told what to do.
Don't do that.
What?
When he meets with you, don't try and be charming.
Well, I'm not trying.
He's not gonna like it.
He liked me enough to ask me here.
He didn't ask you. You were told.
What makes you so sure?
Because you strike me as the kind of person that needs to be told. Cabernet?
I'll take a bourbon if you got it. So what are you, a secretary?
Wow.
What? Oh, come on. I didn't mean to offend.
No, you're just one of those people who thinks about what you're gonna say 10 minutes after you've already said it.
Touchy. So, what are you, his girlfriend? What? Beautiful girl like you, powerful gangster like him? It's a reasonable question.
You're very bad at this.
Well, I must be good at something, if Mr. Rabbit asked me here.
And do you think he would appreciate you treating his apartment like a singles bar?
I'm not gonna apologize for finding you attractive.
Does this approach ever actually work for you?
Yeah.
It always fucking works for him.
As long as it's just a little. Hey. Look, we're gonna be working for the same guy. And from what I hear, he's a dangerous fucker. So, I was just thinking maybe we could help each other out.
We can't.
You seem so sure about that, but you don't know me.
You don't know me.
I'm starting to.
Mr. Rabbit is sorry for the delay.
Fine.
This is your father's last meeting. He asked if you will stay for dinner.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Wait, your father? Hey, listen.
He will see you now.
Wow, that's actually really cool. Okay.
Good afternoon, Mr. Proctor.
Mr. Manfred? Didn't realize we had an appointment.
Well, I couldn't make one since you don't have a secretary.
We're a small operation, growing fast, which is why I'm here today.
think I told you already that Proctor Meats is not for sale.
Last time I made a very generous offer. This time is even more generous.
It was good seeing you again, Mr. Manfred. I think you can see yourselves out.
You sure you want to take that position with me?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I was hoping for a smoother negotiation, but sometimes these things take some time to hammer out.
I was gonna say, you threatening Proctor? I know this is like many, many years ago before he probably built up his reputation, but I guess this is him building up his reputation. Shit. Yeah, don't fuck with Proctor.
As I told you, we're not for sale.
Wow. We haven't seen any of Burton yet, have we?
No one knows how to say. Där weißt du komma. I will los get du sei.
Is he praying for forgiveness? Wow. Yeah, wasn't it season 3 when Proctor and Burton first met? Because they had like that flashback, right? I wonder if we're actually going to see that in this. So I'm sure it was season 3.
Is anyone there?
I was gonna say, isn't this? What was I just saying?
Looks like you've been down here quite some time.
How crazy is that? I was just saying that. Are we gonna see how they first meet?
God. Always be prepared.
Yeah, because they showed some of this in the actual episode, didn't it?
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm gonna cut you loose. I'm not gonna hurt you.
That's why he was so loyal, wasn't it?
Can you stand? Just take your time. Take your time. I'll be right back.
Like, doesn't he go up there and like kills a bunch of them and then says that he's left some of them for him? Right?
saved one for you.
Yeah. If you start, it sounds like come back to me. It's like, yeah, I remember. Wow. A few in this one.
You missed dinner.
Oh, shit.
Brock with hair.
Em, I'm sorry.
What?
I got busy.
Yes. Place is hopping. When are you coming home?
Someone has to stay.
I'm gonna go meet Lucy for a drink or two, so I'll see you whenever. Have a good night.
Emily!
Deputy, you're a bigger fool than I thought.
Shut up, Proctor.
You should have told her I'll be home in an hour, because you will be. That report will be in Sheriff Morgan's file cabinet with all the others, and you'll be home.
I said shut it. Oh, hey, Sheriff. I got him.
Give me the keys.
I got him this time, Duke. Wasn't money laundering or whores. He had a guy tied to his bumper.
Sorry about that, Kai.
An honest mistake. You should pay less attention to me and more to your wife. Maybe she won't be there when you get home. Good night, Duke. Deputy.
Wow.
Someday you'll be Sheriff Brock. You'll understand then.
Yeah.
Lock up when you're through.
Yes, sir.
Wow. I'm still quite shocked that we saw Brock with hair. Wow. Proctor had fucking people in his pocket even all the way back then.
Hey, you take this back to the library for me?
You should keep it. Like a birthday gift.
On my birthday.
No? What do you call walking away after 15 years in a cage? You're getting reborn, son.
Yeah, you know, I never looked at it like that.
Only way to look at it. No more counts, no lockdowns. Nobody telling you what to do.
How am I gonna know when to take a shit? Hey, I'll check in on you. Now and then. See if you need anything from the outside.
Stupid son of a bitch. I don't need nothing from you. As far as I'm concerned, second you gate out, you don't exist no more.
I existed all those times you needed someone to protect your scrawny ass.
Scrawny and older than Father Time. Why I needed a loyal guard dog. That's all you were to me.
Wow.
Nothing more.
Maybe I should have just left you to the wolves.
Not in your nature. You got too much heart. That and your daddy issues made you easy to play. Everybody gets used, boy. You don't know that by now, you're dumber than you look.
Wow.
Fuck you. That's right, fuck me. Fuck all these other crazy motherfuckers in this goddamn dungeon. They lock us up. Within these four walls, make all the hate and poison just disappear. But all this place does is make it worse. Concentrates that venom. Till it's oozing from every pore. You want to survive on the outside, you leave that chip on your shoulder behind. Forget all about the man you used to be.
And what if I can't?
Then you'd be a prisoner for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Be smart. Find someone on the outside to watch your back.
Well, someone like you?
Yeah, a little wisdom goes a long way. Godspeed, Rumi. I better never see you again.
Wow. Well, those season 1 shots, episode 1.
All right, old-timers. Last hand.
Show some respect, son.
I ain't your son, old man. And you show some respect. You're sitting at a table that belongs to the Red Bones.
That's right. You're not my son. But if you were, I'd have beat the asshole out of you years ago.
Oof.
That's enough.
Okay, I was wondering when are we gonna see him?
Peyton, the Falcon. You look like a bull.
Kick that motherfucker's ass.
Yeah, Jaden. Kick the motherfucker's ass. What are you laughing at? I can't decide what's funny. Guy your size picking on an old man like me. Or are you taking orders from that little shit that you could crush like a bug?
You shut the fuck up.
You talk too much.
That's true.
Look, I'm gonna let your hand go, and you're gonna put that knife away. Clear?
Clear.
Do you wanna die?
I don't mind. And that's what makes me more powerful than you and that bug behind you.
Wow.
I knew your father. He was a strong man, not big like you, but fearless and honorable. He died for what he believed in. And you're just a thug running with bugs. We were once great warriors. All of us. They never beat us. They just domesticated us like pets. And we beat ourselves. And here we are, beating ourselves all over again. Just like that's all we'll ever know. Yo wanna take Yo wanna take
Chayton! What the fuck? Do this guy already!
Come on. Let's go.
What the hell? This old fucker needs a beating. Chayton!
I said, let's go.
Such a badass man. Just like even his voice alone. Wow. Wow. I think, yeah, that was the last one for season 3. That's quite short. Like how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 7 for season 3. Hold on, I might have to. There's 1 we missed. Get them all, man. This one, the quality don't look too good. Yeah, I completely forgot that she had like a drug habit. Because they showed like bits of this in the flashback, didn't they?
Hold on.
You're already dead. It's time to start living again.
Nah, I can't seem to find a better quality, sadly. But while searching, seeing the thumbnails, that one where Kelly was in the restroom and that cop was the female officer on the reservation, right? As soon as I saw her in the uniform, it was like, oh yeah. So yeah, so that's the end of season 3, moving into season 4. And because I think like I've like really recently watched season 4, I'll probably understand a lot more of these like origin ones. But yeah, let's do this, man.
Ah, Mrs. Hopewell.
Hi, sugar. I'll have a vodka, no ice, please.
How are things?
Things are great.
And Gordon?
He's good. He's single-handedly trying to put an end to all criminal activity in Banshee. Not that this is the town to be a poster boy for law and order.
Well, you can't fault him for his ambition.
Do you ever get the feeling that things are too good to be true?
I do.
I have 2 beautiful kids. A loving husband, the house, the whole dream, you know? It scares the shit out of me.
You know, back when I was fighting, I was afraid to be comfortable because I thought it might be the end of my career. So I would never have comfort, only anger, fear. But in the end, it only made me bitter.
I bet you were a hell of a fighter, though.
For a time. But one day the fighting came to an end. And I found myself more alone than you could ever imagine. Be grateful for what you do have.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
What are you so scared of, Mrs. Hopewell?
That this isn't who I am.
No? Then who are you?
I've done things.
Are you still doing them?
No.
That's the difference, right?
You know what I think? What? I think you should go home, kiss your kids goodnight, and wake up a little less scared tomorrow. Look, with Morgan gone, we'll have ourselves a new sheriff soon.
So I hear.
Gordon, they have some help fighting the bad guys.
Maybe.
No. This is on the house.
Thank you.
Wow. Final season. So I take it these was aired before the show, right then, yeah?
We're closed.
I understand that my physical appearance may be unsettling, and I can assure you that my ties to the movement were severed long ago. Unfortunately, the removal of my tattoos has taken longer than anticipated.
Severed long ago, huh? How long?
Years now, sir.
How many years?
A little more than 5. My name is Kurt Bunker, sir. And I know who you are, Mr. Bates. Your right hook is legendary around these parts.
As is the Bunker family name. So you understand why I maintain some reservation.
I do. If I was you, I would have already pulled that trigger. But if you want to just hold that while I'm here, I wouldn't be offended.
What makes a neo-Nazi stop being a neo-Nazi?
Wisdom comes only through suffering. Aeschylus said that.
Aeschylus, huh? Who the hell is Aeschylus?
I don't know. Dying old man said it to me once. It stuck.
Can't be easy trying to denounce something that's written all over your skin.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
What are you drinking?
Soda's fine.
No offense, but you look like shit.
I just got him from Florida.
The armpit of America.
I'm far enough from here. That's all I was concerned about.
You running from something?
I was, but I'm done running. You wouldn't happen to have a job opening, would you?
Look around here, son. It look like I need some help around here?
Yeah.
You know anyone who's hiring?
What line of work you do?
I was the sheriff's deputy down in Florida.
Yeah, well, I think maybe you should look for a different line of work.
Wow. Kind of cool.
Morning. It's awfully early.
I was walking.
You walked here?
Yeah. I couldn't sleep.
When my mother passed, I had trouble sleeping for a while, too.
Okay.
You know, I'd lie there exhausted. I doze
Context
off.
of when.
But there's something in my head wouldn't let it happen. It wouldn't turn off.
It just after Proctor's mom died.
Walking helps. Clears the head. Gives time a chance to do its magic.
Yes, time.
Your mother was a good woman.
I wish I knew that.
She was. I know. What's on your mind, Guy?
I need you to do something for me.
I can try.
If anything should happen to me, I want you to give this to Rebecca.
Well, what, you in some kind of trouble?
Rebecca's the only family I've left. In my line of work, that's when I give a little insurance.
That's a hell of a policy.
Can I count on you?
Absolutely. I'll give this to Rebecca if anything should happen to you.
Not if, really. Just
when?
When?
Do you know something?
Only I'd be a fool to imagine anything else. Thank you.
I'd be happy to give you a lift home.
I'll walk. You're right. Clears the mind.
It's really cool, like, now that we've seen the ones from season 1 when Sugar came out and Proctor helped him and got him the bar and everything, it's kind of cool to see how close them two were, you know, over the years. Because in the show, it always seemed like they knew each other only because it's just a small town and everyone knows Proctor, you know what I mean? But to know that they were that close, yeah, just really cool, man.
7 letters similar to horseshoes.
Washers.
Okay, hotshot. Site of Lee's surrender. 10 letters.
Appomattox.
What?
Appomattox. Appomattox. Fuck's sake, read a book.
All right, 7 letters. Screaming spirit. Nothing. And I was just about to be impressed.
Joe. Hey, Joe. Goddamn, you gotta yell all the fucking time?
You look like somebody died.
Congratulations. For once in your fucking life, you ain't wrong.
The deceased? Friend of yours?
The opposite, in fact. May I help you?
I have 2 jobs here. Talking and waiting for the other guy to talk.
That's cute and all, but I ain't broke, in love, or pretending to be local law enforcement, so we good.
I just never seen somebody so unhappy about losing an enemy.
This ain't unhappiness. This here's nostalgia. The dearly departed was CEO of Red Star Industries. That was my first big takedown. In 1988, I wrote a virus named Cronus. It's kind of like you, actually. Slow, clumsy, extremely limited, but surprisingly effective. Cronus foobarred their whole system from inventory to shipping. Millions lost in minutes. It's fucking beautiful.
You never forget your first. Why them?
Red Star was the perfect calling card for the start of my career. Big Pacific Rim, multinational, complex security, household name. Didn't hurt that their CEO was exploiting child workers and dumping all kinds of toxic shit in the ocean. Bad man. A bad man who did a lot of bad things to a lot of good people. Rest in peace, motherfucker.
Cronus, huh? Like the Greek myth?
Look at you. One semester of community college really paid off, huh?
Well, if my memory serves me correctly, Cronus castrated and killed his own father. Banshee. What? That 7-letter word for screaming spirit is Banshee.
So is he saying that it was his father? Okay. Okay. Any scene where you've got them two together interacting, I absolutely love it, man. Their chemistry, how they bounce off each other is so good. And in case you don't know by now, I love Joe. I say it all the time. Like, as I'm editing this, like, I need to stop saying it. Everyone knows. Like, every reaction I have to make a comment.
Asshole won't budge.
Hey! Let's go. Wake up. This isn't a Motel 6. Come on. Attaboy. Oh, Jesus. Take a shower, too. You're welcome. Nice clientele you got here, Sugar.
Yeah, variety is the spice of life. I appreciate your help, Deputy.
You know what? That's the last time you get to call me that.
Moving on?
Moving up. Swearing me in as sheriff tomorrow. So from now on, hopefully somebody else will be peeling the drunks off your bar.
Hey, celebrate with a drink?
It's the end of my shift, Sheriff. All roads in Banshee lead to this bar stool. Is that the idea?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, all right.
Sheriff Lotus has a nice ring to it.
Oh, that's good.
How's it feel?
Surreal, you know? I've waited a long time. Have you heard from him, by the way?
Him? Who?
You know who.
Gone. Vanished.
Yeah? Your specificity is very reassuring.
I'm the bartender. I'm supposed to be wise and extremely vague.
Yeah. You do it very well. I just wonder where the hell he went.
He's not coming back. And even if he did, the last thing in the world he would want would be your job.
He had his chance and he made a fucking mess, so.
Well, he definitely had his own approach.
Yeah, approach, huh? Yeah, you call it an approach, I call it a wrecking ball. I love this town of ours, Sugar. I really do. I don't know why things get so crazy here sometimes, but I got a chance to make things better. And I swear to you, I'm gonna do it.
Well, then. Good luck to you, Sheriff Lotus. Here's to keeping the peace.
Amen to that.
Wow. So cool, man. I'm genuinely gonna miss this show. I'm definitely gonna have to do a rewatch though, like my own time and stuff like.
Give me a drink.
Whoa. You know what they say about drinking when you're mad?
I was raised on sugar. I don't know what they say about anything. And I don't care right now. I just need a goddamn drink.
In that case, you can be excused for not knowing what they say about being polite to your bartender.
I'm never gonna get out of this town.
Lots of people sit on that stool and say they want to leave. Year after year. They tell me they gotta go. And I watch them stay until it's too late. And they got ties that bind, ties that they just can't break from. But you already cut ties. You can leave whenever you like.
It's not that simple. I'm not leaving until I get what's mine.
You gotta stop that kind of thinking. The world doesn't owe you anything.
Not the world. Just one person.
That's even worse.
I made a lot of mistakes. Sometimes I look at photos of other places, and I wonder.
I've been places. I've seen things.
Why'd you come back?
The scenery changes, but it's all the same. There's good and there's bad everywhere.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't find out for yourself. You should get in your car this minute with whatever you got with you and just go. But those feelings that keep telling you that you need to get away from here, you need to heed them, because you may eventually become deaf to them.
And then what?
And then it's too late.
Wow. Knowing that she doesn't, and it's so fucked. And the fact that Proctor left money there for her, like if anything ever happened to him. Always dead. I've actually worked in bars a bit, not as dead as that, but you know, like maybe 5-6 people.
Hi there.
All day.
I'm looking for Mr. Proctor.
Haven't seen him. Not like you to lose track. Not that it's any of my business. You got something on your shirt there. They say soda water is best. Can I buy you a drink?
He's such a weird character.
My father liked this song. I saved him from drowning once. He never forgave me for that.
Never forgave you for saving him. Okay. It would have been good if there was more like origin episodes focused around him. You know, what, like who he was before being tortured and everything, and Proctor saved him. You know, they could have like explained that him being tortured is what made him the way that he is now. You know what I mean? Or has he just always been that way? One last drink. Okay. And that's it. That's the end of Banshee Origins. There is one or two things that I want to watch. There's this one video here called Goodbye Banshee. Well, Banshee, farewell.
For 4 years, we were this kind of small flash of something really strange and different and fun and visceral. I really don't believe there has been or is anything like Banshee on television. You know, now we have to put Banshee to bed. It would not have been a success without every single one of you, so thank you very much.
Saying goodbye to something that's been such a huge part of my life breaks my heart in some sense.
Banshee, there is a lot of violence and a lot of fights and a lot of chases, but there's also a lot of emotional intrigue. Each episode is a great ride.
Lily Simmons came to Banshee as a teenager, and over the last 4 years, she has become an accomplished actress.
I love Rebecca. To be able to play an Amish girl gone bad, I'm totally grateful.
A black cop fighting Nazis. We were definitely on uncharted territory.
I will totally miss being in uniform. This is the best group of people. It's really become a family.
For me, from top to bottom, have enjoyed the ride immensely.
Ulrich was for many years called the Danish Al Pacino.
By Ulrich.
I'm gonna do it all over again. I'm not sure, but...
Naturally, we cast a Shakespearean actor to play the wordless Burton.
I'm so grateful for you allowing me to play in this fucking brilliant world.
Ryan, I think you're 18 when we cast you. It's been interesting watching you grow over 4 years.
It's been great.
We had to figure out a way to make Brock useful because we really didn't want to let go of Matt. But here we are 4 years later where he's actually become the sheriff of Banshee, which was never the plan.
I love you. Wow. Thank you so much. Taking that with me. I earned it.
In addition to being the elder statesman of our show, Sugar kind of became the spiritual essence of what Banshee is.
Thanks, everybody. I'm gonna miss you.
Hoon, you took a character that under any other circumstances could have come off as ridiculous. You turned Job into somebody who became an instant fan favorite.
This is far and away the best job I've ever had.
I don't know anybody else like you, Ivana. Everything you do radiates love. And every once in a while, you'll come in, I'll be like, okay, enough love. Now let's get to the badass bitch.
Thank you so much. I love everyone. That's it. Thank you.
Anne brought this real gravity to Lucas Hood, and I think really elevated the show along with that from kind of a fun action show to a really true drama. We would not have the show without Anne.
I really have a lot to say other than, fuck, this has been a hell of a ride. You know, you guys are fucking awesome.
I don't know that Banshee is the show that has any moral obligations, but one of the things that you could take out of it would be that, you know, it's okay to be yourself.
Oh, it's so sad when things come to an end. Don't it? Oh my God. It's a tremendous show. Absolutely love this show. I'm definitely gonna have to rewatch it at some point. I might even look into actually getting the actual proper Blu-rays and then watch all like the bonus features and everything. Yeah, that's gonna have to be a guaranteed buy on Amazon, I think. It's been one hell of a ride, like it said. I've loved this show. I know it's took a long while for me to finish this show. It is what it is, but I've done it now. I've loved every single, I've loved everything about this show. Every character, like Sugar from Job to, you know, Hood, or John Smith. I am genuinely gonna miss watching this show, but we've watched a few shows now on this channel, and it's always kind of sad to see it go. I think Banshee is going to be up there on my list of like some of my favorite shows. You know, it's up there with Vikings, Game of Thrones, Peaky Blinders. You know, it's definitely up there. You know, and as one of the shows that I've reacted to, is definitely one of my favorites. Definitely. But yeah, this is the end. Thank you to everyone who has been watching all my reactions. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed on the back of this show. I've got a load new content planned, and in like the next few weeks, I'm going to start posting it. I kind of want to build up a bit of a backlog. The plan is going to be 3 shows a week, 3 completely different shows a week. I know my channel has been a bit static for like the last year or so, but we're going to really get into like a proper routine. So 3 shows a week, and then possibly a movie every 2 weeks. I don't know yet, but that is the plan. And now I've said it, it's on, like, I've got to stick to it now. So the 3 shows I'm going to be doing are going to be a secret until they're posted, but they're going to be posted early on the Patreon. So you make sure you're, you know, hooked up over there. But yeah, man, if you want to watch any of the full lengths, there'll be a link down below to the whole entire show. From start to finish, I've done full lengths for this. So yeah, you can go back and relive every single reaction, every single moment. Yeah, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already, man. All right, I've been SithFurion, and I'll catch you in the next one, man.